And first up, our top story coming in straight from the state of Karnataka. A big shocker in this incident from Hubballi that has now been reported. A woman has alleged that she was stripped and assaulted by the police. The woman, a BJP worker, was accompanying officials during a voter list revision in the Keshwapur Ranna area when an argument reportedly escalated into a big clash. The controversy began after a complaint was filed by a Congress corporator, following which the police arrested woman. During the arrest, the woman reportedly resisted and has alleged that she was stripped and assaulted. Disturbing visuals, in fact, from the scene show a scuffle and the also woman shouting continuously. Both a complaint and a counter-complaint have been filed in connection with this incident, triggering political tensions and allegations of high-handedness against the police. However, the police have denied such allegations. They claim that woman removed her clothes herself, stating that female police personnel were present during the arrest and that the incident occurred while she was boarding a police vehicle. Reacting to this incident, BJP leader Shehzad Poonawalla condemned what he called a serious lapse and raised concerns over women's safety, demanding accountability.
Coming from Karnataka, where the Karnataka police have allegedly stripped and torn the clothes of a woman who happens to be a BJP karyakarta. Whatever be the provocation, how can the police resort to this? And if the police is resorting to this, what will happen to the safety and security of women? No wonder in Karnataka, ever since Congress party government has come, women's safety has gone completely out of the window. Whether it is the woman who has been killed from the Dalit community by a jihadi, whether it is the gang rape of minors, whether it is the gang rape of a housewife inside her house, gang rape of an Israeli tourist, molestation of women on the broad daylight in the streets, and then when the Home Minister is asked, he says such incidents take place. Where is ladki hu lad sakti hu kehne wali Priyanka Vadra? If this is the state of affairs where the cops are themselves doing this kind of treatment to women, then imagine what will happen to women's safety. Actually, in Karnataka, Congress party is not bothered at all about the people or about women's safety, security, law and order, infrastructure, potholes. They are only bothered about their seat and satta.
My colleague Mohammad Wajiullah is joining us here on the broadcast to provide us more context on this story that has transpired in the state of Karnataka. Wajiullah, this is extremely shocking. We cannot even play the, unaltered visuals there for our viewers. It's that disturbing in nature. Could you please tell us what exactly has happened first?
Absolutely, Sakshi. There are two versions to this entire story. One is of Sujata, the person who was arrested, where it is alleged through these videos clearly that she has no clothes on her body, and the allegation is that it was stripped by the cops. While the police, on the other hand, have also produced videos and clarified that it was not them who stripped her. It was an altercation that they had when they were trying to arrest her. And right in front of the door of the bus, she was resisting that arrest. She did not wanted to go inside the bus, and she was creating a scene, is what the police said. And that is when she went inside, and in the videos also you can see that it is she who takes off the blouse, according to the police. Now, this happened when
I'll come back to you. Wajiullah, I'll come back to you. My apologies for interrupting you over there. BJP spokesperson Bhaskar Rao is also here with us on the broadcast. Mr. Rao, thank you so much for joining this conversation here at News 9. This is extremely disturbing what we are looking at through our screens. We had to, for our viewers' discretion, blur out those disturbing visuals on the screens which are being played at the moment. Your opinion on what exactly has happened and should that have happened?
Madam, a woman was taken into custody there. Whatever be her crime, her modesty is most important and her dignity is most important. It is absolutely not the way to have declothed her, and those visuals, if you have seen, those unedited visuals are extremely disturbing, and in the public place, her clothes have been removed and she has been made to look in such a humiliating way over there. Absolutely wrong. And whoever has given the complaint, whatever case has been registered, whatever crime has been committed, most important is that her dignity should be intact over there. Later on, legal process, etc. can start over there. She has not committed a murder. She has not committed anything which is so dangerous that she had to be dragged inside a bus. The proper protocols for arresting a woman, she should have been accompanied by more than one or two women personnel, and taken in a police vehicle to the police station. And immediately upon registration, there is a tearing hurry to take her into custody, dragged, being pushed and shoved inside a bus. All this is very disturbing. It looks as if some unseen hands are dictating the police department of how to capture this woman over there. She was not a trouble for anybody, and now they are trying to defame her by saying that she has herself engaged, which is absolutely wrong. No woman in her senses would ever engage in such kind of a...
Mr. Rao, but we have another counter statement coming in over here from the cop side as well. They are saying that this was the woman who, took her clothes out. It was not the police personnel who forced her to do so.
Thing over there. Even if somebody has attempted to remove her clothes also, she should be covered in all the dignity over there. She is not a mentally deranged woman. She is a party worker and engaged in an activity called the Special Intensive Review over there. It was only after a political fallout that she was dragged, shoved and pushed around inside the public transport. At the outset, what is the great crime that she has committed that there is such a great hurry to arrest her so early in the morning and bring her to the police station? There could have been a police vehicle. More police personnel, women could have been present over there. There's a proper procedure for arresting women. And such things should have been followed over there. Why were such things not being followed over there? Probably instructions are coming from elsewhere to humiliate her and to bring her into this shame. And now they are blaming her itself over there. Absolutely incorrect. Strictest legal and criminal action should be taken against those responsible for that.
Your party's course of action next. Are you or your party workers planning any kind of protest over this particular incident?
Senior leaders are there at the spot over there. Our Mahila Morcha leader, they will take a call at the local level what needs to be done. But nevertheless, the party always keeps women's dignity at the highest level, whatever be the circumstance.
Thank you so much for speaking to News 9 and sharing your perspective across. We have got a reaction coming in from police personnel as well. Let's listen into what he has to say about this matter.
She was arrested in one of the cases lodged by one of the localite in attempt to murder case, where she has brutally attacked the other person and tried to very brutally attack that person. In that case, she was arrested. While the arrest process was to be on, there was a lot of resistance from her and also from people who are connected with her. And a separate case by the police was registered on that day. And in the process, she has bite one of our sub-inspector, and 3 to 4 of our staff were very badly assaulted, and they were obstructed from performing their duty.